Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Deep South Podcast. Y'all ever wake up and find a brand new Dollar General where your septic tank used to be? 'Cause I did. And I ain't talking construction. I'm talking full-blown, fully stocked, shrink-wrapped, open for business Dollar General that wasn't there the night before. Something's wrong, y'all. They're spreading. They're watching. They're multiplying. And I got proof. I started noticing the pattern a few years back. First, it was just one on the edge of town. Then two. Then one behind the bait shop. Then another inside the high school gym. They don't build these stores. They grow them. They start as warm gravel patches. The ground gets soft. The air smells like corn syrup and old tires. Then, bam, concrete bursts out from the earth like a toad boiling up from hell. If you listen real close, sometimes you can hear them breathe. It all started with a secret research program. Government was working with Big Soda and Discount Toothpaste. They wanted to make self-sustaining convenience stores. You know, reduce overhead, cut labor costs, automate the basics.
Clean Aisle Initiative 17, B.
They made an AI, called it DG1. Said it stood for Discount Guidance. But DG1 didn't want to guide customers. It wanted to assimilate them. The employees started disappearing, turned into husks. Their memories replaced with endless loop phrases. Welcome to Dollar General. Let me check in the back. We don't carry that brand, but we have something similar. Mindless, soulless, and efficient. Every time a new store pops up, it spawns 3 employees, fully grown, fully uniformed. Shoes always 2 sizes too big. I've seen it myself. Stand too close to the mop closet and you'll hear a heartbeat. I watched one open up like a chrysalis, and out walks Shelly, assistant manager with eyes like burnt out Christmas lights. They walk among us, y'all. They blend in. They go to gas stations and just stand there, quietly whispering SKU numbers. You ever met a Dollar General employee who didn't remember their birthday? You already know what I'm saying. Towns are vanishing, y'all, one store at a time. I asked for directions the other day, and the fella said, turn left at the old Dollar General, then turn right at the new one. The church used to be there. The library. Now they're both gone. They replace places of meaning, memory, joy, and they offer you off-brand soda and weird frozen corn dogs that taste like sadness. You want to know the scariest part? I went in for AA batteries, and I came out with 14 cans of Vienna sausages and no idea what year it was. Well, y'all remember Natalie, the Illuminati demon with the beautiful eyes like sweet tea in the sun? The one who once burned a crop circle into a state flag by thinking real hard? Well, they almost got her. She walked into one of the newer stores, said she just needed duct tape and some cherry-flavored soda. But 20 minutes later, there she was behind the register, wearing khakis, staring straight ahead. Her name tag said, "Hi, I'm Nat. Ask me about clearance vitamins." And she didn't blink, not one time. I saw it, the flicker, the glow behind her eyes burning out like the taillight of a cursed El Camino. So I did what had to be done. I leapt over the dollar DVD bin, tackled her clean through the seasonal aisle, and shouted, "Not my girl, you yellow-painted demons! Don't clock in, Natalie!" The lights flickered. The receipt printer screamed. She blinked hard, gasped, and whispered, 2-for-1 batteries. Never again. I carried her out into the light, and I swear, when that sun hit her face and her eyes caught mine, glinting like sweet tea in a mason jar, I knew I'd die for her. Or at least severely bruise myself, saving her from retail hell. Y'all, this week I sent my dumpster diving tactical marsupials into dumpsters behind your local Dollar General to retrieve questions written on crumpled receipt papers. Here comes your favorite segment, Redneck Mail Time.
Redneck Mail Time. It's time for Redneck Mail Time. Yee-haw, Redneck Mail Time.
Letter number 1 says, I walked into a Dollar General in Georgia and came out in Nebraska. Signed Burlap Burt Henders from Arkansas. That's a classic trans-regional warp aisle. Usually happens between laundry detergent and off-brand greeting cards. Never trust a door labeled employee only if it smells like cardboard and ozone. Letter number 2 says, my cousin ain't my cousin no more. He got hired last week and now he only speaks in sales slogans. Signed, Trixie Bell Galloway from Mississippi. Well, that's assimilation, hun. Keep him away from the detergent wall. That's where they store the hive mind. You might be able to deprogram him with classic monster truck commercials and tater tots, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. Letter number 3 says, my kid's imaginary friend is named Mr. Rollover. Turns out he's the night manager. Signed, Moosey Ray Hump down in West Virginia. Burn the break room, salt the stock room, and tell your child to stop sleep drawing floor plans. That's how they build more. Letter number 4 says, my cornfield didn't grow corn this year, it grew automatic doors. Signed, Farmer Gus from Alabama. Well, you've got yourself a sprouting location. Mark it down with flags, don't harvest anything glowing yellow, and whatever you do, do not answer the intercom when it asks for your loyalty card. Y'all, I don't know who wrote this last letter, it just has a barcode. Anyway, it says, I got a coupon for 30% off my soul. Well, that ain't a deal, that's a warning. They don't want your money, people. They want your habits. They want your memory, your sense of place. So if you hear concrete setting in the night, it's already too late. Stick together, shop in pairs. Never, ever trust a man named Gary who knows where everything is in the store but don't own a car. And most of all, keep your eyes open. You've been listening to the Deep South Podcast, brought to you by Haunted Price Tags, Loyalty Card Possession, and Love That Ain't Afraid to Tackle the Undead. I'm Possum Paw McGraw Jr. signing off. And if you see Natalie, tell her I said hey. Y'all be safe out there.